In this week's episode, our adventurers leap into the future of virtual reality. Retro style? Decide whether to pick a poo or not to pick a poo. And discover the half-naked racist milk waterboarding challenge. Over 9,000 light-dank years ago, the planet Privilopia, headquarters of the Interplanetary Galactic Trading Corporation Limited Trademark Verified, sent its greatest minds on a cultural reconnaissance mission to curate any and all signs of intelligent life in the galaxy. However, when only 3 of the 420 crew emerged from cryo-stasis, 33 years too late, it was at that point they knew they'd fucked up. With their shipmates missing, and FAWK, the ship's artificial intelligence system, over-encumbered with media from an idiocracy-class planet known as Earth. The remaining crew of Captain Hugh Mungous Privilege, psychosurgeon Dr. Darkside, and cyber-junkie technophile Grandmaster Tech continue their doomed mission, hailing on all frequencies, downscaled to primitive resolutions, and narrowcasting to you from the Starship Entitlement. These are the FAWK Chronicles. Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, intersectional, intersexual, and transracial variations of the species known as Homo sapien sapien. Welcome to the FAWK Chronicles. I am Captain Privilege, and with me through no choice of their own are Dr. Darkside,
Ratchet as fuck.
Ratchet as fuck.
Cat's not got your tongue this week, and Grandmaster Tech.
Well, at least he's got something to say this time.
And that is episode, hold on, I check my notes, 12 of the FAWK Chronicles. Ladies and gentlemen, surely coming to closer to the end of the season, whenever that may be, and stick around towards the end to find out exactly why we are here. From Privilopia on board the Starship Entitlement, where our onboard artificial intelligence, FAWK XJ5000, scans your primitive planet for any signs of curatable culture. And this week, we're just going to see how it goes. Because last week was any man's game.
What was last week anyway? I mean, I'm pretty sure Privilopia has got issues with that one.
Definitely.
Like a reprimanded or something.
Whenever they receive it. Speaking of receiving, I do believe we have an incoming transmission.
Don't want to know what you're receiving.
From Darkside's intro vault.
This is an optional use of milk.
Optional use of milk.
Yeah, like we weren't seeing enough fucking poured over servers and shit last week.
On screen.
You got milk fetish?
I'm glad you noticed the connection though.
I'm not king shaming, but have you got a milk fetish? Is that where you were silent when the cats were on? Oh, is this a new challenge?
Fuck! Oh, you can't get it open.
I'm not sure what this is.
Just rip your shirt.
Yes! Yes, I love this new challenge. Let's do it. Let's go. Milk off. The Milky Way kid. Oh, milk's racist. Milk's racist, apparently. Because black folk can't drink it. So he's being an alt-righter.
What do you mean black people can't drink it?
No, that was basically what they were trying to say. It was another racist.
Dude, you ain't getting back in my car. Wash yourself off.
Milk, and because of something to do with like large percentage of black folk being lactose or some shit. I don't know.
A large percent of human beings seem to be lactose intolerant, so it doesn't really matter these days.
Yeah.
Let's bounce.
Let's bounce. So what is that challenge? What is it called?
I don't know. It's just a video called Fat Kid Drinks Milk. I don't know.
Fat kid drinks milk. It wasn't fat.
What?
It's not fat. It's not drinking milk. It's funny.
So basically, what you're saying is you succumbed to the internet clickbaitishness.
Yeah.
I'm getting worried about you, Darkside. Huh?
His wily wits are disappearing. If he actually
it
had
like
any
cats?
reward-
It
I'm
likes
just
milk.
finding what's there. You know, that's what's there.
and you don't like cats. That's
I'm pretty sure I heard the whirring of a fadget spawner in his fucking quarters the other week there. But
Yeah.
moving on swiftly. With an unprepared segue.
Have you got your segue charged?
We are
this time?
flying blind from the future here, folks. This is a pre-recorded episode in the future that we're transmitting back to the past. Recorded at an unspecified date.
Are we going to warn them about the robots?
There's a quantum leap in our sleep patterns
No.
that we do apologise for. But that's just, leaps in technology. It comes and goes.
Well,
As there has been a leap in the gaming technology, and now the dust has settled. It's been a few weeks since E3. We can look back at some other kind of stuff. So without any further Mountain Dew or interruptions,
or further segues.
I pulled it the fuck off though. Aye. Well, I shouldn't have shouted things like that, I suppose. Did I just sexually harass the entire ship?
Come on, before you destroy this entire segue.
Execute Order 29.
On screen.
This is the VR Retro Arcade experience.
VR Navi.
わお！お、なんかこれこれさ、おお、すごい。これあれですよね。
I can see the controllers in the game.
リセット
Yeah. Is there
an
ボタンみたいなのもあ
auto-translate?
る。はい、というわけで突き進んでいき
And
たい
then
んですけれども、
You don't need an auto-translate for surprise.
移動していきましょう。お
Oh,
お、
remember.
な
Yeah.
ゲームセンターでございますよ
That's。
なんだろうこれ。これできるのかな。
Oh, I always find this thing weird as well, like with the push,
Vampire shenanigans.
それは
and she tries to play it,
And,
and
あできないっぽいですね。
you can't
はい
you can't
こ
play
れ
it.
ボーリングがありますね。
no, it's just a
I don't
walk
think
around
play
an
it.
arcade or something.
Virtual walk around
でき
an
るじ
arcade.
ゃん。
Yeah.
一発で。
See if you can smash
Play
one of
bowling
the,
though.
smash one of the
下
consoles
手く
with
そ。
it.
はい。
Gutter
次行きましょう
ball.
はい。もうねそんなねもう下手く
That
そ
was
な
so boring.
But that's the,
It's
with the
got a bowling
movement
ball,
thing.
smash
The
something.
movement thing I find so weird.
なんだこれ。
It's like
Everyone's like,
Google
oh,
Maps.
you feel sick if you're just moving with the
なんかの
joystick. I'm like,
伝説みたいなやつ
fuck that. Just play it for half an hour at a time. What's
これ
going
は
on?
触れるのかな。
Look how good that looks, though. That looks dead real. Nah,
Real?
the VR segment of the viral arcade.
Well, if it looks like the viral arg in real life, then sure, yeah, it looks real.
What's the digital countdown clock for imminent fucking succumbing to
I have seen versions of
Minus 12.
VR pods?
I have seen
Minus
versions
12.
of this though that you can play the games. There are versions of these
Right.
virtual
Yeah,
arcades.
yeah.
Well, it's just because I found this really weird.
Right.
Because at no point can she
Whoa.
access any of the games.
すごい。レースゲー
Yeah,
ムと
they're
かもあ
probably
りますよ
working on the VR
Oh,
aside
あれ
from
はできそう。
the standard.
It's a
Yeah.
demo, I
Yeah.
suppose. It's a
Yeah.
demo. She hasn't
Yeah.
bought
なんでここに
it.
仮設
She
チップあ
didn't
る
pay for the DLC.
不思議
Yeah.
これさこれ今もありますよね。
Well, she can do some things. I mean, she can play some of the games,
そい
but not the arcade consoles themselves.
下手
Nah,
く
she's
そ
lost
か
all the
あ
buzz when she does
Wait.
that because the Wii
Oh,
bar.
ow,
If it's
shit.
realistic, it'll know that.
Did
But
you
oh,
just
that
hit
looks
yourself in the face with it?
あ
That's
今の痛いやつ。
That's a real danger
あ
there,
移
you
動
know.
しちゃった。
Yeah. Sticking that controller straight up the nose.
こっからだったら。
So they're straight up somebody else's nose.
ああダメですね。これやっちゃいけない。
It's going to end up being like the Wii, you know? I mean, they're like, oh, you wear the wrist straps so you don't throw it at something. Yeah, nobody wears the wrist straps. Even in this demo, she's like, no,
なんか
I'm
ど
not
っか
wearing
に
the
かけら
wrist
れない
strap.
の。
She's got cassette tape.
うわ。もともと入ってたやつがバーって出てきましたね。
You can't figure out how to use it? I'm sorry, is it not an MP3 player?
I know that's really weird, eh? Let's make a cassette tape player in a VR world.
Yeah, go and throw it. Throw it in the hoop.
これは？
This is what I'm saying. That's the first thing you would do. You would try and do things that you weren't
Supposed to do.
supposed to do. Yeah.
The game wasn't designed for.
You'd take that. You
Can
take
I-
that ghetto blaster and throw it down the bowling
Yeah.
alley.
Can I unscrew this light bulb?
Oh, darts, come on.
Yeah, throw it at the dartboard. Go.
バグってないバグってない。
Sounds
バグ
like
って
the tune's stalled.
ない DJ 大丈夫。
Doesn't make
大丈夫
sense.
か
Tapes never used to do
おい
that.
大丈夫なのか。おい。
Break it.
バグってますね。
Is it
は
new
い
VR
ちょっとうるさいです
technophile?
ねはい、ノリノリだったんですけど、ちょっとバグってますね今
Little homage
There's a
to
SNES
games
there and
crash
everything. Did you see that?
Yeah, totally.
はい、ノリノリだったんですけど、ちょっと。
Yeah, I'll imagine when
baby.
I'll imagine when it's not the demo, you can actually go back and
I
play.
mean,
all
imagine when
these
you can
things.
just sit in a living room type place and play an old retro game.
on a new.
Let's
Oh
pay
no!
$500-600 for a full VR kit and game, and set up the entire room so as you can
So
walk
Have you
around
seen a
in
generation
VR,
when a
pretend
when
to
a
sit on
SNES
couch and play
console
a
costs
console.
10 grand?
yeah,
Then
fair enough.
That's all people are going to have.
Is this why
Basically,
backwards compatibility doesn't happen, basically?
so basically, if you think about it, right, you look at all these YouTubers that do, you know, video commentaries and blogs and stuff like that, and they're sitting on couches or they're all together around a table or whatever.
Yeah.
Eventually, in the future, they're not actually going to be in the same place. They're just going to be in a virtual environment, and each of them are going to be
They're
an
going to be in
avatar.
the same place. They're going to be segmented by tiny little wafer-thin walls that hide each other's faces, though. It's going to be a
Yeah,
fucking
but
battery
I
heads.
think it's going to be
A
multiple.
mix between the Matrix
you
and
know,
Wall-E,
it can
where
be-
they're kind of just slotted into a fucking booth all day, and they're just drained of their natural resource,
Okay,
aka
okay.
their souls.
When you take
as
it to
they
that-
pour
when you-
everything into
yeah.
being a YouTuber or a vlogger.
Yeah, when you take it to that extent, yeah, I'm talking about like within the next 5 years. You know, you're going
The
to have
number one
vloggers
job
all
for
over the
everyone,
world.
for kids under the age of 15 was a YouTuber that they wanted to be in the future. Just a YouTuber.
Yeah, humanity's doomed.
Next video.
I'm joining
Next
Darkside
video.
on this one.
君ならできるエポック社のオイルギャング
So let's
Oil game.
take it back a bit. That's all I'm saying. You know, let's strip it back. Let's remember the good old days when this was where it was at. Come pretty far, huh?
Baseball game or something.
Yeah.
Really.
How awesome were these though?
What would
And
kids?
just a calculator.
What would kids nowadays make of that? They cringe at that. People used to play that shit.
Kids cringe at bloody Dreamcast. Let alone that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cringing at that. That's
Awesome.
classic.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Next video.
Go on, you can't beat that.
So we're gonna take
Quad-
photos
like-
of one.
That's a bit of a jump.
Yeah, we're gonna. That's what we're taking leaps, like I said.
So what if we,
Okay.
we got here?
So we have quantum locking. The superconductor is locked in
It's just
space.
a battery
and it
hovering
stays
on a
wherever I put
battery.
it.
Yeah, I mean a magnet hovering on a
This is
magnet. No?
quantum trapping.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a little bit more than that.
Amazing.
They've been doing that for
So
ages.
the
Nah, yeah, this is a little bit more than that.
Upside
Okay.
down,
Oh.
and it stays locked.
So the fact
can
that
go
it's
upside down or
superconducting is locking the magnetic field in three
Yeah.
dimensions, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's
And
a
that's-
bit weird.
Oh,
See,
it's spinning. huh?
there-
Oh.
yeah.
Symmetric. It can.
There's the
without
standard one.
breaking- Without break the locking. The locking doesn't break
Right.
because it
So
is-
it stays there
That's
on
so
the X
cool,
and
huh?
Y, but not on.
Yeah, I've got one of those in my quarters.
the magnetic field inside.
This is like
Can-
He's got a track though. Watch
Yeah.
on a track.
Mag
Floating
rail.
above the surface.
Ah.
Yeah, it's not floating. It's locked above.
yeah,
the
it's
surface.
So it can
semiconductors.
Yeah, see, the thing is, right, they've already started with that technology already. But think about it.
Wow.
With that technology in full swing, they could actually almost travel at infinite speeds.
At a different
That's
height,
amazing.
and then
Because-
like this.
Well, hard enough push off. That's it. Eh?
There would be practically no friction apart from the airstream or the water or whatever fluid they were going through at that point in time.
I think it pretty much like says like if you do it, it doesn't matter. Like it just
Yeah.
keep going.
Upside
Yeah.
down.
Ha.
Then
That's
it
pretty
is
cool.
suspended.
Yeah. Hopefully, passengers on this train don't experience power cuts.
Interesting.
Yeah,
bad,
that's
not bad,
quite
huh?
interesting.
Interesting for home kind of toys. Never mind transport. Yeah.
Yeah, well, so the human race is advancing towards something potentially a bit better,
Well,
maybe.
we've got even better than that. Okay.
Okay.
We have
Let's look.
some 5 crazy. It's a listicle, but we've got some 5 crazy inventions.
Is this a top 5?
No, it's just 5 crazy.
Oh, good, because, you know, top whatever.
Nah, fuck
just-
top.
yeah.
No one types in top. But you can't always escape the numbers. So next video.
This looks like a top to me.
Digilegs.
Whether
Look,
you're a
these are
fan of
kick-ass.
aliens, prehistoric creatures, or just have a T-Rex inside waiting
Oh, yeah,
to get
yeah,
out,
Digilegs,
you'll
yeah.
really love the Digilegs leg attachments
Yeah.
from Area 51.
See?
I bet they're
Like
free there,
attachments
51.
are not for disabled
Look at that
people.
shit.
See, I bet you these were designed by somebody that likes like pony play fetish or something.
Oh, just speaking of which.
Oh, have I destroyed your segue into a
Go on,
different
yeah, this is
segment?
like
Sexy
fan or
fawn
something.
S. That's a fawn. That's a fan
The
fawn.
perfect frame for the wickedest monster legs in the universe. Digilegs allow the wearer to achieve the successful
Yeah, the furry
transformation
world
of their
has
human
had these
legs
for
into some
ages.
seriously
They've had the
scary
jumping
hindquarters.
things for ages,
Yeah.
you know, the things you can jump up
Yeah.
and down on. So
A hot item for character
this doesn't
designers
seem that
and
much of a
professional
leap to
performers.
me.
Digilegs can be incorporated into an existing
Better try and leap
costume
in them. Look
or
at that
used
shit.
as a feature on an experimental creature platform. Performers consider these insane
cool, though.
legs to be the holy
that
grail of
practical
costume
use, you know what I
design.
mean?
$1,000. Digilegs
Look,
might be a
Look
great
at the
starting
height.
point.
That's impressive.
Three-legged stuff, more.
Yeah.
They can't be cheap though, huh?
Oh, I've heard about this.
So here we go,
Separated from those we
digisexual
love
lads.
has always
Yeah.
been difficult.
What?
Though we can speak
Digisexual.
with and even see them through technology,
It's not
there's
enough.
no substitute
Okay,
for a
can't
I
just
hug.
don't
send them
understand.
parts.
What is it?
Dick pics aren't cutting anymore.
However, two devices have recently been developed that allow users to send and receive kisses from anywhere in the world.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be misused.
Strangely enough, both devices are known as the Kissinger, or
Both
Kiss Messenger.
devices are known as the pedo trap.
Does it have Henry in front of that?
Yeah, this is so wrong.
The original Kissinger, from Malaysia's Imagineering Institute, works strictly with an iPhone. Users slide their phone
There's gonna be
into a
5-year-olds
plastic
getting
attachment
kisses
with an
from
oval
60-year-old
silicone
guys and
lip
shit.
containing haptic feedback sensors. These sensors measure the subtle forces created by your lips during a kiss and transmits them as
The
signals
first
to your
case of
phone.
electronic
Your phone
rape
then
was
sends
reported
the information
yesterday.
Oh, electronic mouth rape.
I've just got digital herpes.
one's device.
What age is that guy that she's kissing?
That's her dad, don't you know?
Once received, they can feel the signals by pressing their lips to their device.
they can feel
and
the
that's how
signals,
a kiss
already.
is sent and received through the internet
Creepy, huh?
to your network. When each partner kisses their Kissinger's
Yeah,
mouth,
we get
their
it.
kisses
This-
are
yeah.
transferred to each other's
Like
devices.
Henry Kissinger? Is he behind us?
You just took my joke. You weren't paying attention.
Yes, guys, we are
keep
now
up,
kissing each
Darkside.
other.
I never heard you. I was concentrating on the ridiculousness of this fucking...
That's
Yeah,
one-
yeah.
This
yeah.
one called up's my favourite. I mean,
Signal strap.
This
Let's
is
be
the
honest.
Signal Strap, a Bluetooth
who
device.
can be
so
asked sitting there trying to listen to your phone? Okay, volume and stuff. Like, really, come on, man. Who's holding that thing up to your head like that? It's
Right.
heavy. It's plastic. You can drop
Okay.
it.
astonishing. It's making its second appearance on Free's lists.
Second
Is
appearance.
this phone conduction?
Creation actually allows you to hear your
Yeah, it's
phone
bone
calls
conduction.
by
Oh,
putting
yeah,
your
yeah.
finger in your ear.
Let's get that signal beam straight in there,
Any other
folks.
wireless headset, the Signal Strap receives calls from your
So
phone
it's
using
a
Bluetooth.
electronic boner.
Like the
So,
a digiboner.
so does this
An eye boner.
does this device come with a hands-free kit? I know, definitely the drum one on that.
You can kind of play it through your
Should do
elbow.
for disabled folk. This is ableist technology.
Exactly.
I will not have it on my
Is
shit.
it good for writers and lefters?
You can play it through your ankle. How about that?
Oh God, I don't want to know what you stick in
hold
your
on, though,
ear to
right,
find
so,
out.
so hold up. We're not entirely sure. If you read the disclaimers on your phones, they're not entirely sure what the long-term effects are of having all these frickin' random signals
Oh, they
flying
do.
through our bodies.
They do.
Oh yeah,
The-
they do, but they don't tell us.
There's a guy.
Don't publish that
There's
shit.
a guy in.
Don't advertise that
No,
shit.
there's a guy in Italy who has successfully got a payout of like $1 million effectively in Italian money. Because he's got a brain tumor from using his phone too much.
Yeah.
And his phone
I can imagine.
because he was using his phone for his business.
Right.
So he was constantly having it up to his ear, constantly.
So
talking
that's
to
not
us.
enough. What we need to do is
It's proven.
directly transmit that signal into our body. Not even just round it, past it or through it. Let's just put it inside us, like a fucking
That would be
viral
easier,
drip.
yeah. Well, fuck it, hell,
And
hell
stick
yeah.
our finger right in our ear and then transmit that right up your arm and then into your ear.
Just put it in your eye. Just right in
Just
there.
stick it up your ass.
Yeah.
Fucking Bluetooth suppository. What the
There's
fuck?
no way you're going to miss that vibration.
Fucking right.
So at least that way, when somebody's talking shit, they can really be talking out.
What if you
their
got
ass.
a ghost
yeah.
vibration up there? That would be fucking horrible.
Ghost vibration.
Hey, some people like that sort of thing, you know.
We don't want to know about your sex life, Tech. No one asked. Okay.
I don't think
No one
synths
cares.
had genders, but anyway, okay.
We're
Continuing
assuming.
on.
Gender, sexuality.
You should
Does
understand
gender
that
determine sexuality?
on this ship you can't assume anything.
You're using
You
your
assume
privilege
too much.
to our advantage.
With that being said, there's a little more to this actually. Let's go.
Oh, is there? Is there?
Yeah,
Is there
let's
more?
keep going. We just
Okay.
babbled off on
To technology flank that travel when you
Look at his
split
face.
your
So happy.
signal watches. If you tell someone to talk to the hand, you'll really mean it.
Oh, that was worse than my joke. I thought mine
You
was
tried
bad.
exercising your facial muscles?
Yeah, that's it. They're all going to be like
That's
lockjaw after a while.
Exercising your
This is
facial
awesome.
muscles.
Your face
I think we all
muscles.
need to exercise our
Facial
face
Flex is a
muscles.
new invention designed for that very purpose. In just 8 weeks, it could dramatically trim, tone, and tighten your
What?
face, chin, and
Hold on.
What-
Before and after. The before looks better than the after. What the fuck?
What?
No, she's clearly tightened up her cheek muscles.
Clearly.
Without Botox or fucking use of. I don't really think that blonde chick on the right is the
This
same
looks
as the
like
chick on
fake
the left,
tan.
to be fair, but look at her whole
Fake
face
tan,
is just
man.
totally tightened up. Look, you need to get watch
neck.
how you use it.
Originally a rehabilitation
understand.
device for strengthening oral muscles, reresearchers soon realized it can be used to enhance beauty and facial fitness. In fact, the facial flex has been referred to as a non-invasive
What the
facial
fuck?
No.
This looks like those.
yes.
This looks like those the thigh masters had back in the 80s. You know what I mean?
Fucking kidding me.
That is going to be the thumbnail.
What you need to give a better blowjob?
This week's thumbnail. This is the secret to the world record fag sucker.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah,
This is
Yeah.
see, he's fucking cheating.
yeah, that's what it is. He can crack walnuts with his lips.
With the side of his mouth.
Whoever came up with this is on a winner though. They must
are
be really cheap to
exercised.
make.
With continued use.
Well,
those
think about it.
muscles
Everybody will
will
want
regain
one.
their
Give this to
youthful
the laughing woman. She could really use it. You know?
Imagine her laughing while she's doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Some
Wow, wow, wow,
exposure
wow,
and
wow,
wow,
exercise
wow,
are
wow,
all
wow.
great tools, but adding the facial flex to your regimen could be the final
Be
link
choking
to
on
a
something
younger
else when
looking
she
you.
gets her oral muscles fixed.
What's this? You know, eventually after using this device for a certain length of time, you realise that you're actually getting lit RSI.
Quit a
This
poo.
is
What the fuck was
Peekaboo
that?
Dog Poop Collector. This perfectly named
What?
product
Look at it. It's a pick a
Why
poo.
don't you just use a bag?
How do you think you use
You
this?
eat the poo poo.
This is using a bag. Just give it a second, lads, okay? Hear it out. Hear the pitch.
I'm picking it apart
Okay?
before it even
It's
starts.
a pick a poo.
collects your dog's waste so you don't have to.
So you don't have to.
That
This is
approved,
flawless.
The Peekaboo uses a silicone cushion clip, which attaches both to a catch bag and the dog's tail.
Oh, what? Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Nope.
Oh my god!
Oh,
What?
The
This is
Peekaboo
fucking...
worst
uses a
invention
This is
ever.
absolutely
which
flawless.
attaches
This
both
is
to a
seamless.
catch bag and the
You don't even have to touch
dog's
the
tail.
poo.
Who the fuck? That's a thumbnail right there. Who the fuck
you
came up
have
with
to. We'll probably have to blur out the dog's asshole, maybe? I don't know. No, surely no.
Pucker up, bitch.
That's awesome.
When your
No?
dog does its business,
Oh,
all
that-
solids are
really?
caught within the
Watch,
bag.
watch. Because
All
the bag,
solids are
'cause the bag
caught
just
within the
perfectly forms around his asshole, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
It never touches the edges of the sides at all. And you flick it with a clip, you don't even touch it. See?
Peekaboo may seem like a funny product.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, you think?
No, it's a fucking ridiculous product.
How dare
It's
you?
not funny.
How dare you, Darkside? You're just ableist again.
No, but
Because you're missing the real purpose. Listen up.
A funny product, but it has demonstrated to be extremely useful, especially for the visually challenged with seeing eye dogs.
I mean, how's a
If
blind
you're
man going
visually
to pick up
challenged,
the
how are you going to know that you've got it on right and then if the dog's shatting it right?
blind
Or
people
whether you've got
problems,
shit all
bruh.
over your hand. or
Yeah,
whether
at least they fucking tried. What, would you want them rifling around the floor, sniffing and fucking
I'm going to bulk.
rumbling for a fucking dog
Has
shit?
anybody got a pick-a-poo that I can bulk into?
yeah, but it's already been pooed into.
Oh.
The Super Catcher, another similar
another
product
one.
for catching your canine's crude creations.
Crude creations.
It's shit, right?
Why is it crude creations
That
when
one just
everybody
looks like it's
shits?
just got a cork on his ass. It's like, don't shit.
Now the
motherfucker.
canine butt plug.
You're gonna shit out your
Out
fucking
flat
mouth.
and expands like an accordion as it is filled
It
up.
spans like an accordion.
How much is it to buy these bags and
You've
shit?
got a little butt trim.
Products keep you from coming into physical contact with your dog's droppings.
It prevents you from coming into physical contact with your
Love his
dog.
so much
That's
more.
my favourite part of looking after my dog is coming into physical contact with its excrement.
This guy's
Holy
face.
fuck.
Wait a minute, you have a dog in this ship?
You're taking up. No, but I'm just projecting, man.
Into
Can fantasise, right?
physical con-
About
Don't
my
want to
dog-
know
We
if
don't
you're
wanna know
bad
about your
my
sex
dog
life.
poo.
We don't want to know about your
It's not my
sex life.
sex life, it's my
Okay.
by
indulgence.
relieving dog owners and park workers
This
of the
hole's
job
getting
of
deeper.
We don't do kink shaming, so...
in the
Oh,
Super
no,
Catcher.
no, this whole...
Success
No,
is in
don't
the
say
bag.
that.
So to speak.
Was that sexual harassment? Was that sexual
Each of
harassment?
these innovations were the craziest.
Special sexual harassment.
So, that is the summation of my segment.
That was...
Technical advances in humanity's
points for
favour.
the dog poo. Shit, that,
Definitely. Pick a poo.
fuck.
oh,
I'm gonna have to try for weeks to top that. Like
That is pretty much on top.
maybe you can find one that's designed for humans.
We're roughly around this point in time, folks. We have a little musical break of some sorts. Little Dank Row Records.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Do we? Yeah.
besides the ship's MP3 player that seems to play the same thing every damn week.
And be sure to check us out on our vid.me/the FAWK Chronicles channel. And remember, at this moment in time, your mouse is surely no further than 2 scrolls away from that upvote button. Just saying, just putting it out there. And be sure to stick around to the end to find out why we are indeed here.
Yeah, why are we here?
Because we're waffling, waiting on Darkside.
Oh, there's like a dramatic intro to this music video, but
Oh, it's one of those.
I've just skipped it.
Alright.
Okay.
So on screen, this is Crazy 8 featuring Taylor Boy and Jay Speaks. Is it Getting Money Boy?
Is this a Dank Row Records audition?
Yeah.
Awesome. Basically, folks, the genre known as cringe that is yet to fully be formed, we predict will be the next big wave. We've already set up our own label for which we're trying to curate enough songs called Dank Row Records.
Hustling in these streets, stacking up the paper cutting, getting money, boy.
What the fuck is this?
Getting money, boy.
Getting money, boy. Friday or night.
They're getting money.
Stacking up the paper.
I think they're begging on the street or something.
Money, boy. Riding on these hoes, smoking up and throw. Bring some bands and dough, 'cause we getting money, boy.
Does that in the background look like the Gasoline Huffers Society?
Quite possibly.
But they coming back like a big and my money low, you must be dreaming. When I smile, my teeth start gleaming. Betty
What the fuck?
Money on my mind, it's all I'm thinking. Even when I'm sleeping, keeping my stash up as much. Fill in my pockets, fill it
Wheelchair accessible rap.
Old boy, amazing. Did you see that old boy there?
It's all I'm thinking, even when I'm sleeping. Keeping my stash up as much. Fill in my pockets.
With the gang sites. Check him out.
Is that the Da?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's the Gasoline Alley Cafe. Okay, so if you want to know where these guys
It
are,
was the Huffing Society.
yeah, that's what it looked like—the Gasoline Huffing Society or something, you know.
Food. Full liquor.
Liquor, music, D-happy, or you know, I don't know.
Pool. I was about to say pool, but they've spelt pool like full.
Cringe
Yeah,
begging.
yeah.
It seems like White Rush. I'm expecting somebody call it Dada. Ain't nobody gonna stop.
Oh, no.
Let's stick in there.
Working on this shit after 12 p.m. Thank you.
Where's her pick-a-poo?
She neglected to put that in her bikini, Darkside.
Did you just call them dogs?
Well, he just called them bitches, so you know.
That's racist, you know that? Calling women bitches is racist. I'll have you know.
I think there's something quite positive
I think
about
you're
this.
thinking
I think you know the fact that your rapper there is like wheelchair bound is like that's opening up doors for rap, man. You know, this is dank, bro. This is a bit cringe. In terms
Could
of
be
what
a
it
lot
is.
worse though. Could
But
be a lot worse.
the guy's
Yeah, he's definitely getting
there's a new avenue for rap here,
them
I think.
chicks.
It's a good thing, man.
It's only right if it's money.
Oh yeah, I never saw this guy.
I'm the hands on the clock. I'm paper chasing till my toes.
Why is one of the guitars a chord in this video?
Like 24/7 paper around the
This is the only job he could get.
He walked
I don't
in-
think there's been a
yeah.
gathering of this many white people like this in one
Oh, there
place
has
since
well,
fucking
yeah.
I don't know what they call it, Clownapalooza, fucking Juggalopalooza or some shit.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
I'm out of space, ballin' space jam. What they call it, where they do that at? Bitch, I got rap.
Yep, that's enough.
Okay, so
It's an audition, but we've got better. We've got more cringe.
we'll put that in the
Cringe than
consideration pile.
Crazy 8.
Don't think they
Check 'em
fully
out.
qualify as Dank Row Records.
You don't think so?
No. That was a good try.
It's borderline.
It was a good try.
Yeah, I thought it
maybe
was
a
worth
B-
the audition.
It's maybe B-side. It's not the best of Dank, you know.
So I do believe you have some educational, informational content for us, Darkside.
So this is the Law Enforcement Guide to Satanic Cults 1994.
What, really? Oh, this should be awesome.
Yeah, this is an hour-long video, but I'm going to try and skip to the interesting or more interesting bit.
Do or do not, there is no try.
Yeah.
Young, dark
do.
side.
I'm going to do, okay? So,
Just do.
we'll just take a bit of time. So, on screen.
This program,
Whoa.
viewer discretion is
Oh,
advised.
it's a loud video. I love the music so far. I wonder if they actually had to sit and watch this.
That's all the music you're going to get. It's the same music all the way through.
Wow, they're really cheaped out, huh?
I'm Gordon Coulter.
Whoa.
For many years, I served as a law enforcement officer.
And a pastor, huh?
And a cardigan salesman.
Oh,
like,
fuck.
like, check that jumper. That's an amazing jumper, right?
It's
a
a
woolly
fisherman's.
jumper connoisseur.
It's a fisherman's jumper.
Today, it's my
Cop
privilege
pastor.
to host this program on a little-known
Sounds like an
area
awesome,
in law
like,
enforcement, but important
old-school
to
TV
every
show.
small community and every
That
large
was a
city
cop
across
pastor
our
who
vast
fought
country.
Satanists.
It's the area of satanic cults and how they impact our families, our children, and our communities.
Nail-biting
In
stuff.
satanic occultism, that which is good is bad, and that which is bad is good. And as you view this learning and educational
Darkside
tape,
is grinning
pay
at this
attention and
one.
notice the reverse of everything that is normal becoming abnormal.
So this is all good. You hear him?
There are
Okay.
many crimes that
It's
are
all good,
in our
you
cities,
hear?
and many of those crimes have ritualistic overtones, but they're hard to find, and it's difficult to find the depth of where these things go and who may have done them. And so today we
It
hope
was
to be
me.
able to shed some light on a dark, dark area. An
He's
area
got a
that
torch,
has been
Darkside.
taboo for so many years, that is also protected by the United States Constitution and the freedom of religion.
So they're protected by freedom of religion.
Okay.
Interestingly.
The power of Christ compels you. We get it.
So there's 3 levels of Satanism.
Oh shit. There's
There are
levels to this
3
shit.
general areas and levels of involvement in satanic occult worship. The first would be dabblers. They're people who just
Oh my god, play the X-Files theme right now. Play it. Play the X-Files theme
He's
right
taking
now.
too long to find it. Oh.
Seeing this? You see what? Enhance, magnify. What does that say?
I would, but the X-Files theme is kind of...
What does that say?
Oh, well, I'm just going to hide the L to make it obvious for people that can't see it.
Dabbers.
Yeah, that's what they are. They're not Satanists anymore. They are dabbers.
How did we miss this?
We missed this because nobody watches these videos anymore, apart from
God,
us and the Starship Entitlement.
they've actually infiltrated culture. It's a trap. It is a trap. It is a trap. No more dabbing on this shit. I will not have it.
Oh, but come on, I thought you were a Satanist anyway.
Use it for fun
How
and
dare you
games,
assume
maybe
my
involved
religion.
in some
Well, you
video
haven't exactly
games
talked
and
about
that
your
kind of
religion.
level. Possibly a
Be
little
involved
graffiti,
in some video
but
games.
reasonably innocent. The second level would be those that are involved for spiritual reasons, and they recognize that there's power in the worship of Satan.
So basically what he's saying is he predicted the viral arc back in 84.
Yeah, the dabbers are in spiritual involvement, and when you see some of them doing super dabbing,
They were dabbing
hyper
at the main
dabbing.
con.
The interesting thing in this video is that, like you said, you know, people that play video games, they start hanging Satanism on all sorts of semi-normal but, you know, kind of fringe things. You know, so if if you smoke a joint, then you're fucking Satanist. You know, pretty much. Like,
You sold your soul.
What's your excuse then?
I have no excuse.
Oh.
Good. We've made some progress in therapy today here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm on the third level.
Darkside is on
These
the
people
path to
generally
healing.
worship together
wouldn't
and
go
try
that
to
far.
find the mystery of it all. And then the third level would be criminal involvement, and that's the area that interests us. These people actually believe that they gain power through criminal activity, through killing people, through various rituals that are against the law in our states and in our country.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So
So we're going to take you to some ritual sites.
Ritual sites.
Oh, I need an adult.
One is the pagan or occultic community, and the other community is, of course, the homosexual community. Interestingly enough, they go hand in hand.
They go hand in hand.
So, well, see, here you go. Upon entering
Here you
the
go.
park, I mean, you can see
Clearly
they've
a couple of
already
gay
got
guys
started.
carved this on a tray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This is a pentacle. Interesting thing about this
I think this
pentacle
guy actually
is
knows what
it's
he's
an upright
talking about.
pentacle. This is
Pentacle?
not a satanic pentacle.
Doesn't know
Now,
what he's got.
pentacle?
The
He's got
reason
a
why
mullet.
this pentacle
Nobody
would
with a
not be
mullet knows
considered
what they're talking
satanic.
about.
Pentacle porn? What the fuck is a pentacle? I thought it was a pentagram.
No, pentacle is pagan symbol. Pentagram is a satanic symbol.
Oh.
Is because it has
How do you
one
know, you
point up.
fracking witch? Burn the witch.
Thankfully, we don't have any stakes
Now,
on
Satanists
this.
We can't
would
start a fire.
reverse
We have to just chuck him out
this
there.
star or pentacle, as it's called.
Ah, my processors
Two
will run at
points
peak
up.
efficiency at
Those
vacuum
are
of
over
space.
there.
The horns
Pentacle
of
all the
Baphomet, and or the horns of Satan. Let me see. It's actually fairly fresh too.
Yeah, you drew it
coming out with a
yourself.
fucking
Of course,
chainsaw,
is,
literally,
yeah,
like, here,
a
mate, just fucking move that
bastardization
cheese
of
mark.
Christianity.
He's probably got that can of spray
And it's a very
paint,
common
spray
symbol.
paint in his bloody
Obviously, they
spray
probably had a party or
You're gonna get away with that
ritual
one, like,
here,
no.
within the past. Basically, over here. See?
This is the
There you go.
satanic
Like, he's still got
hopscotch.
with that
This-
fucking mullet.
Well, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Satanic hopscotch.
What you're looking at here is called voodoo vivi. This is kind of like a coat of arms, if you will, for the demonic. And
That does look very
the
fresh, though.
implications of
To be
this
fair.
is
Yeah.
definitely
They
satanic.
just drew that
When
themselves.
I
It's
showed
clearly
you
a bunch of
earlier, the
homosexuals.
one
What are you
pointed up
talking
star
It's done in-
Nothing to do with
came in, and
Satanism.
I
It's
told
done
you
in
that,
chalk
the
dust.
implications
Those
of Satanism
tricky,
are 2 points up.
sneaky,
As you can
demonic
see, there are 2 points
homosexuals
up here.
run
in
around spray
ceremonial
painting
magic.
satanic hopscotch everywhere.
These aren't witches. These are definitely Satanists. You look at these dumpsters. See, this is how they talk to each other. Now, what you see here, this is gang graffiti. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
And
Wait
this
for
is
it.
how gangs talk to each other. Okay? But now this is how occultists
Okay.
talk to each other. This
It's a
here
mushroom.
is a psilocybin mushroom. So
That's
probably,
clearly Satanist. That's
they
not the
have-
gang.
What did you
The,
say?
the gang haven't drawn a wee mushroom.
Is it?
It's the Satanists that have drawn the
Yeah,
mushroom.
yeah.
What is he saying though? You take the mushroom and you're just able to talk to each other to like psychoconnect, like what?
Psilocybin ritual, which is not
I
uncommon.
think you've had some fucking
Occultists are
mushrooms if you ain't got hairdos fooling anybody, mate.
peyote and psilocybin.
That's fucking
And,
mullet extensions
so
going
this was
on there. or some
probably
shit.
a psilocybin ritual. Okay, here you go.
Here we go.
Shemhemphorax, xylocaine.
Jim
For those of
Hemperor.
you with medical knowledge, you would know xylocaine, known as lidocaine.
So
This
is
fresh bottle
a
of stole and
numbing
rubbed in the mud a
device
little
used
bit to make it look like it was left here, yeah.
People,
So
and for that
junkies
matter,
are apparently
animals.
Satanists.
And of
now.
course, if you're going to ritually sacrifice an animal
course they
or
are.
a human, for that matter, in a public place, you don't want them to be
Just like
screaming
the
in
forbidden
pain.
fruit. Huh?
so it's not uncommon
Have
for
that one
occultists to
there
use
too.
something like this, and of course, here we have it. On this tree here, we have some more graffiti. It's in red, which is a classical satanic color. Now, what's interesting here is the number 9. 9 represents the 9 satanic statements. You can find this in a book by Anton Sanzer-LaVey, which
takes you the 9 satanic statements are
kindness to
really
those who
long.
deserve it, instead of love wasted on ingrates. Number 5, Satan represents vengeance instead of turning the other cheek.
If you actually try and watch this, it's like it's like an instructional manual to a certain extent.
Yeah, we're not trying
And
to
not
steer
so
you.
much teaching you how to recognise Satanism as how to become Satanism.
It's a bit weird like that.
Go play satanic hopscotch, have sex with someone of the same sex, and yeah.
And sacrifice human beings after stabbing them full
Oh shit!
of...
Whoa, calm down! Fucking hell!
After stabbing them full of...
That went full
Making
on.
a promise to sacrifice
Well,
children,
that's Satanism, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
marking the initiate with the devil's mark.
Right, okay.
See?
I didn't realise that was like a...
See, I was tame in my
requirement
comment.
to get into the club,
better
like,
understand
you know. That's
Yeah.
pretty intense, though.
Exactly. I was tame in my comment.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Satanic
Those
cults.
sneaky gays.
Now remember, all satanic people
Playing
do not
hopscotch and
commit
murder
crimes.
babies.
Some of their activities are perfectly legal.
Junkies.
But there are some things that some Satanists do that lead to illegal behavior, and some of them seem rather
Drugs are bad,
innocent on
okay?
the surface. Some of those things might be just simple vandalism or trespass.
Wow.
Animals
Put
that
them in jail,
mutilation,
burn them at the stake,
sacrifice.
hang them.
Kidnapping,
I did
whether they're
actually
adults
animals, so
or
yeah.
children,
Yeah, okay.
even kidnapping of animals,
Yeah, fair enough.
rape,
Yeah.
molestation.
Okay.
So wait, rape comes before
So
molestation.
you're obviously a Satanist if you rape.
Vandalism or trespass is at the top, is what we really need to recognise.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I just don't get how.
That's the gateway.
Yeah.
You get the gateway is vandalism.
I just don't get how.
You end up raping and killing.
I just don't get how rape is
Child
before
abuse.
molestation.
Child sexual abuse that may be different than just harming a child. Ritual abuse.
Are you
Arson.
abusing the ritual?
Arson.
Murder, which might include human sacrifice or mass murder
might
or
include-
cannibalism.
Okay.
Drug trafficking.
What?
Sexual trafficking of children. Corpse.
Yeah, I agree with all the children stuff, but come on, like drug trafficking, vandalism, arson.
The real question is, how many boxes do you need to tick before they're confirmed Satanist?
No, just vandalism.
Is it just an all of the above thing?
Yeah, well, it's like, okay, let's go back here. Okay, we're going to let them, like, vandalism or trespass.
Yeah,
like,
but, you know,
he
you-
may be a Satanist,
Yeah,
okay?
you can do-
Kidnapping, like,
Yeah.
probably.
Kicks a dog.
Okay.
Kicks a dog.
Child abuse,
You-
alright.
you know-
Sexual abuse,
But the thing is, you can do rape as long as you don't do molestation.
Arson,
And if you do
murder,
molestation,
alright.
then you're a Satanist.
If they're drug trafficking, should I suspect them as a Satanist?
Very probably
If
under
they're
this rule.
drug
Yeah.
trafficking and I know about it, should I not already either be worried or fucking keeping my mouth shut anyway?
Or potentially you're a customer.
Or telling fucking someone? Or if you're a cop and you need a book that tells you if they're drug trafficking, they may be Satanists, why the fuck aren't you stopping them anyway? Because they're drug trafficking. Sexual trafficking of children, corpse theft?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Black market sales of bones and skulls comes under corpse theft. Black market baby yeah.
Baby
Okay.
selling. And then paedophilia at the end. Okay. Child sex abuse wasn't...
Pedophilia. Pornography.
You know what I mean?
What pornography?
Pornography.
Really?
You're
I think-
pornography. You're clearly a fucking Satanist.
Then in that case, 80% of the
Clearly.
human population are Satanists.
Torture.
This is torture.
The CIA
They're
are Satanists.
They're fucking Satanists. This is torture.
Churches or other religious buildings.
Church disco.
Human slavery.
Oh,
Weapons
well.
violations.
Weapons violations?
Disposing of animal parts.
What?
Illegal
Hold on a minute. Disposing of animal parts.
Chuck out some chicken bones.
So basically, all veterinary surgeons are Satanists. All pet crematoriums are Satanists.
Holy fracking shit.
Yeah, necrophilia's under there. Ugh.
These things may or may not be
How about fashion
satanic
abuse?
kinds of rituals.
May or may
But
not.
they're important to note in your reporting because they would fit together in a fabric as follow-up investigations might indicate a deeper need to look into the dark side of your community. So,
don't go to the dark
There's
side.
a hint right there, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dark side of your community.
That's why he's sitting way over there.
You trust
you manipulated
hold
me
on, you
and,
trust a guy that wears a jumper like that?
as opposed
Really?
to a guy whose face I can't see. Probably. You know, you said
I
don't
don't
trust
have a
technical advice.
I don't have a ridiculous moustache like
I
he
always
does.
wonder why there's a reason why we're so objective
I have
to
hair.
the dab.
Yeah.
Was it a counter psychology technique to make me want to dab?
No, see, the problem is he's hiding arson under that hood. That's where I've- yeah.
note them well and ask the investigators to do a little further follow-up if you find any of these indicated in a
You're
crime
like a serial
or in a
psycho,
police
you're just
report.
flaunting it in our face that we're not aware.
There is a difference between Satanism, voodoo, and witchcraft.
No shit.
This guy is borderline. Hold on. This guy is like the eat the poo poo fucking guy. You've researched this a little too much, mate. You literally have the candles, the skulls on your fucking desk, all the insignias. Like, here's how not to sell your soul to set. You fucking
This guy loves
mullet
it.
wearing, Motley Crue listening to, Slayer fucking
What you go
shagging
wrong with
to,
Motley Crue?
fucking, you know,
Motley Crue are Satanists? I was
probably.
never informed of this.
Probably. They've smoked a joint. Come on. That means they're all Satanists.
And what I'd like to do is show
technically-
you different altar setups.
Technically,
so you can
passing to the left
familiarize
comes under drug
yourself
trafficking.
with
He's showing you different
how
altar
these
setups
people
so you can
operate
differentiate
and
between
their various
voodoo
different
and
paraphernalia.
Satanism.
Yeah. So as long as your best
These
mate is
particular
not doing
groups,
Satanism, you could be doing voodoo. That's
that
perfectly acceptable.
I'm going to show you the different altar setups of are the type of groups that would most probably be
This is like the
involved in
anarchist
criminal
cookbook for
activity.
Satanism.
While you wouldn't find all this stuff at a crime scene, you will find evidence that they have been at a crime scene. For instance, you might find something like this pin. What you're looking at here
You might find something
is
like
a
a pen.
classical satanic altar setup. Now, there are more than one type of satanic group. There are rogue satanic groups where you have a bunch of young people that
Fucking
get
hell.
together and they read books such as the Satanic
Like sleeper
Bible
cells.
by Anton Sanzer LaVey, or
So
some of the
it's not
stuff
bad
that
enough
was
that you're
published
confusing
by
them
the
with
Temple of
the cult in
Set,
the first
This is the
place.
second
but-
time you said that book name. Is this
Yeah.
just a fucking goddamn
which is
native ad by
called
Anton
another
LaVey?
large
It's native
church of
advertising.
Satan. But now an organized satanic group has an organized way of setting up its altar. What you're
And I
looking
wrote
at
the
here
fucking
is a
handbook.
classical satanic altar setup. It's very Spartan. 2 candle holders.
So
One
you got a
candle
couple
would
of
have a
candle
white,
holders.
Very Spartan indeed.
One
It's
would
a
have a
satanic
black.
altar.
What gets me is
You'd
why has he
have
got
a
the 2
Baphomet
candle holders
candle
and then the 2
in the
candles
center,
in the middle?
or a
Where's
Mendes
the-
goat
what
is
the-
what it's called.
Huh?
You
Where's
would
the
have
candles for the holders?
a male candle on the left-hand side and a female candle on the right-hand side. You would have a skull, which is considered the barrier of death, and a bell to ring for each one of the 9 satanic statements. And they would ring it.
That's why you have
2
that.
ceremonial daggers.
I was wondering.
One ceremonial dagger is actually used in directing the forces of magic, the way occultists would do that. As in
You're obviously very skilled at this technique.
God.
The guy, like you're saying, the guy knows way too much. So you gotta know your cult symbols. You've gotta know the symbols that mean Satanism.
Would this
There
be
are
really,
many
really
different-
freaky if there was like a frogs type symbol?
Yes,
Satanic
I'd be
symbols.
quite surprised if there was.
Here are a few of the more common ones. The inverted cross.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
This
Obviously.
is used to defame the Christian religions. In a righted position, Christ's head would be looking up towards heaven. In this position, it would point downward towards Satan and
Okay,
hell.
that one doesn't
By
really need
defaming a
explanation.
Christian symbol, the thought is that power is taken away.
Please start explaining it to the way.
Yeah.
The numbers 666. According to the Bible, these numbers 666 are the mark of
Someone
the
was
beast.
listening to Iron Maiden too much.
The pentagram. This inverted star points downward towards hell and Satan. It is a popular symbol, but has no meaning other than
What's
a
this
satanic
goat
one.
simulator,
There
man?
may be many different. The voodoo
Hopscotch.
vivi. As we saw in the park, it represents the type of ritual that occurs.
Hopscotch.
The anarchy.
Oh,
which is the
if you're an
symbol of rebellion.
anarchist, then you're a Satanist.
Of course.
And
Did you not
the
know that?
swastika.
Oh.
In past history, this symbol
And if
has
you're
been used by
in the
witches
far
and
right, you're
warlocks
clearly a
as
Satanist as
magic
well.
emblem. A glossary of selected terms. The altar, a table used
Oh,
for
right,
satanic
okay,
rituals.
yeah.
The glossary
As the
gets a
son of
bit.
Yeah.
Describe black magic.
I can imagine so.
Magic, blasphemous communion with Satan, sodomy.
So what you're saying is, let's not be on guard for ISIS. Let's worry about Satanists.
Yeah, well, this was before ISIS.
You need to check
So,
the
yeah,
borders for anarchists, you know?
Back in the day, this is what they were
You're
worried
saying
about
it's
instead of
84
ISIS.
Satanic Illuminati confirmed we're never going to be on a mainstream channel.
The main problem is kids getting in.
Wait a minute, 84, wasn't that when I was reactivated?
That was just a glitch in your fucking save file.
Youth Involvement Project. Does this name actually involving the youth or just
Unfortunately,
warning
all
about
of the
it?
signs of self-involvement, rebellion against authority,
Called
self-righteousness,
being a kid.
disrespect towards parents, they're common in the
I'm not
growing...
taking advice on rebellion against authority or a motherfucker that wears a jumper. like that.
He's changed his jumper. That's rebellion.
Yeah,
That's a colourful jumper.
That's actually the TV test card.
There are also signs of involvement in satanic
Testing my
cults.
patience is what the fuck he's doing.
Perhaps one of the major signs of cult involvement is when the group moves into obsession. They get stuck on one idea, one type of clothing. They center focus
Bronies.
on this idea and
No.
they do not deviate. They focus on destruction and on doom. They have many highs and many lows in their self-esteem. They have drastic changes in behavior like eating habits, cleanliness, punctuality, and attitude towards family.
Holy shit, this guy would have a field day on this shit.
Overly clean or overly punctual, then you may be a Satanist.
Yeah, this guy would have a field day on this shit.
Most of the people we deal with,
He'd
the
be
young
screaming
adults that we
Satanist through
deal
the
with,
halls.
have other problems.
That mustache and that jacket. Oh my sweet lord.
Synonymous with even
This is
sometimes
more-
gang
isn't
activity.
as offensive,
They're looking for
It's the brightness of that jacket.
things that they may not have at home. They're looking for self-esteem. They're looking for
Modern day female politicians
something
would
that they can belong to.
be proud to
And
have.
They're
a
looking
lot
for
of times
mullets
these
and
kids,
moustaches.
Start out innocently enough trying to get into something that they feel that they're wanted, and people will form them.
Yeah,
and
so basically they're
What's
blaming
that
the
symbol in
parents.
his collar?
to the point where
That's a satanic
they're
hopscotch. Look
really
at it.
Totally
involved in
is.
satanic activity.
It totally is.
So, Satanism.
Actually has a calendar?
Yeah, it has a calendar. You don't really want to see it.
No, no. Just kind of
Yes, it's just called all things fucking. What do you call it?
It's associated with murder.
No, but your astrology signs and shit. Astrological.
Yeah.
Astrology. and
Richard Ramirez, known as the Night Stalker, was linked to Satanism. He had a pentagram on his left hand, and he would draw one on the walls of his victims' homes. At his
was fucking
arraignment,
clearly
he yelled,
insane.
"Hail Satan." Also known as the Son of Sam, that famous New York case. Henry Lee Lucas of Texas. Both of these men were linked to Satanism and ritualistic blood drinking.
Oh,
yummy.
Nice.
Ricky Casso of New York. He required his victim to say, "I love you, Satan," as he stabbed him to death.
No. Good God.
Carl Drew from Massachusetts. His satanic cult killed a 20-year-old woman, decapitated her, they kicked her head around, and then later he had sex with her body.
Well, it was an enjoyable game of soccer until it came to the halftime.
And in the history of the United States,
To deal with any problem is to understand it.
in investigating homicides, there are some very obvious ritualistic markings that will appear on a body.
So
that
check
is
that
the
shirt.
result
That
of
shirt's amazing.
Satanic killing.
So that
One
upgrade
that
to the
shirt.
cardigans.
Some
but
of the markings are a little more subtle. And so what we're going to do is give you an illustration.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
of
we went a
this
little bit
on our
dark
model
on this
and also retrace
transmission
some of
today,
the
but
markings
what
that
happens,
were
the gamble you
in
take when you let
St.
Darkside have the controls. Oh shit, what has he got under it?
He's just,
Oh
You'll
fuck.
note on our model,
your model, yeah.
that there's
who's been lying under a fucking canvas sheet for how long?
cut that goes from behind the ear all the way
I hope
down
she's been paid well.
to the throat. You'll also notice
Does he around that shirt? She would have
to be in a
here would be
checkered
cut
bikini.
where the blood would have been drained. And oftentimes there's
It's a different
wax
time, I suppose.
laid on it to cover it up afterwards, after the body has
Where's this
deceased.
room? And why does he have
It's
two
in a
pillars in this
satanic
room?
We'll also put wax over
altar
the eyelids
room.
after they're deceased.
Oh, right, yeah.
Satanic
You've got to
church.
mock
Some of
one
the
up
head
as a fake
markings
one
that would
to
indicate-
catch
He's
the
got a little
guys with it.
satanic
Yeah,
church
totally.
on Dude's house. This-
Another area that's obvious
chick's
in
literally
these kinds
dead, you
of
know that.
ritualistic carvings would be
She's
the
not a model, he's
pentagram
just
or the
flaunting this in her
inverted
face.
pentagram on the right and the left side of the upper chest. This oftentimes is the signature of the high priest.
Make cool tattoos though.
Crimes that have been just passively sitting on the desk without any clues.
Okay. See, he's got a bit of a neck and cleave fetish there.
Maybe you think your community is immune to these satanic crimes. Well, it's not.
Be
The next
afraid.
victim might show
Watch
up tomorrow
everybody.
on the beat. It could be in your community, or it could be in a major city or a small rural area. Could be a member of your family. Could be someone you know. I challenge you to investigate each crime just a little bit deeper. Let's stop this heinous crime that's going on in the name of the devil.
Stop vandalism.
Let's stop it before it takes another victim. Let's stop the Richard Ramirez's and the Clifford St. Josephs before they kill one more innocent person.
I say we take off and nuke the site from orbit.
Holy fuck. Well, that was dank and dirty and dark.
Very dark. I feel, like I need to go and sleep this one off.
But that was an informational, educational segment, I suppose. Keep your eyes peeled,
I
folks.
feel very informed about 1980s.
I hope you enjoyed
now.
Any sodomy and buggery, any joint smoking and anarchy, any unpunctual behaviour.
And don't go vandalising, because clearly
So,
that's
next time
that's
you're-
a gateway to Satanism.
Next time you're late, Darkside, we'll know what the fucking score is.
Yeah, it's been
I'm
vandalising
out
floor
tagging
13.
some wall somewhere.
Yeah, you're tagging the nearest asteroid
Racking
or something.
Satan.
I'm making my satanic hopscotch down the park.
And next time your synth circuits are looking a bit grimy, Tech, I'll know exactly what the crack is.
Yeah, he's been using me to test satanic murder
Yeah,
and then,
couple of-
building me again.
Pagan worshipping.
So we lighten it up a bit.
Oh, hopefully.
As long as it's not more of that shit.
Weird channel of the week.
Oh,
God.
So is that time? Is it that time already?
It's that time.
It must be, because it's fucking pushing on now for the time of the week where we look at the weirdest channels available.
So
It could be anything from someone who's obsessed with cigarettes, smoking a cigarette every day, drinking a glass of water every day, eating baby carrots every day, reading the Bible,
Watching
counting to
paint
1 million.
dry.
this is a return to a previous kind of obsession,
Are we going back? Are we going back?
but it's with a twist.
We're going back, Marty.
So
What a twist? Oh god.
on screen.
Kobe!
Hey, on this wonderful
Oh,
toilet
here we
day.
go.
Boo-boo-boo. Let's have another art project. You guys love
Clean
this
your
field.
floor
You
before
guys-
you
This
record.
guy is a guy that's obsessed with his toilet.
Please enjoy
But
responsibly.
instead of going round all different toilets and making up different toilets, he
Jazz them up.
does different things with his
It's
toilet.
totally sparkling.
This one is
Like what?
Toilet
Like-
Art Project Episode
He
3.
does different things with his toilet, like clogs up the entire neighbourhood's fucking drainage system.
Probably.
Think about it. When it actually gets to the water treatment plant, they're going to be thinking there's, been thousands of fairies
They're
murdered.
thinking a fucking clown
Pity
shit.
the water department near this guy.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. A lot of places in America, their water gets recycled, so. No wonder
Why?
people have got some serious problems.
Why?
Because
It's
art.
an heart attack.
Because art.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
It's a shart attack. Oh, that does look like a kind of weird sharty colour.
That's it. It's a Jackson Pollock.
It looks like it's a
But, you know-
Tin Man fucking.
Oh,
the
that
Bucky
just
sharks.
looks.
Look, it's
I
magical.
love you guys. You know that.
What
Don't
must have
forget to
plumber
subscribe,
think,
and until
man?
next time,
Every couple of weeks, just like, yeah, it's blocked again, mate.
This is marshmallows and food colouring flushing.
Today we have some some marshmallows.
Some marshmallows.
Wow, that must be the budget ones.
What's your blue marshmallow?
Blue marshmallows. Marshmallows.
Pretty.
I see satanic symbols on his arm.
This guy's a bit.
It's vandalism, isn't it?
Exactly. He's vandalising a public water supply.
Enough of your witchcraft, sir.
He's trying to.
Marshmallows getting flushed.
Oh, go on, block it up. Yeah, there we go.
That's going to
Block
take a
it
few
up.
different flushes, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, to stick his hand down there.
Don't touch the clown
Oh my
shark.
God.
Don't touch the clown shark.
What the? Oh, look at that bowl, man.
I
That's
have a big pile of
Really?
glitter that's going to go in the toilet.
into the
That's a lot
lace
of glitter.
blackening.
Check it out.
Come on, man.
Oh my
Seriously.
goodness.
But see, this is specifically for
Come
kids.
in. Let's see if I can get some more.
It's
You
lame.
know, this is the kind
Teaching
of
kids to
programming. This is the kind of programming that YouTube find acceptable for children. You know, it teaches them to
Advertisers love this content. They're all about this.
Insane. And
Yeah.
glitter.
People with political views, fuck them.
You know,
we
see,
want the glitter toilet.
That's what we should be doing. We should be creating paints and glitters that are safe to flush.
You guys
We
ought
make
to
mint.
clog up the goddamn fucking...
No, they're biodegradable. They'd make a mint.
After floating.
Listen, there's no end to me fucking having to unclog the airlock. After you've fucking already
This one interested
backed it
me.
up several times.
Maximum popcorn down the toilet.
What?
Holy cow.
Look at that leopard print. What the hell? Why? Why would you do this?
Why not?
Yeah, but it still doesn't negate the question of why.
Because it's either that or just fake laugh at the camera on purpose.
Oh, lots of people get good view counts.
Go
and
be
that.
on there. Go for a ride.
He doesn't know why he's doing it. He's possessed.
Hey.
Possessed by Satan. No, little green man, no. Why would you do that?
Go and flood the toilet.
Why would you do it to him?
You're gonna have to flush that again.
Ew, stop touching it. Oh.
Hope he's got a second toilet, so if he fucks one, he's still got one that he can use.
Bet this guy still loves his mom and all. You're
It's not
getting
going to
his...
matter. Probably. It's not going to matter anyway.
Why
Because
is the bathroom
the end of the
clogged?
street's drainage system's going to be totally fucked.
Yeah, well, think about it. The homeless guy down the end of the street's not going to be wanting for food, so...
Oh,
There we go.
This week he's getting popcorn. Last week it was hot dogs.
Come on.
that was really,
off
really
screen.
quite
Okay,
off-putting.
what's with the toilet symbol up in the top corner there?
That's actually
That's like his channel symbol.
Loser toilet? There's got a big L there.
Just a big fucking crapshoot. Literally.
Death.
So that is Adam Diddy.
That's just not acceptable, to be quite honest. Darkside. Another down scale in the points system that we will get to in a moment after we've just hit one more vidya. As we do every week, folks.
On screen.
We'll have a little look at some trailers.
That's Adam Diddy, that's his channel there.
Oh. Did we just feature his channel?
Bath bombing it? Oh, okay, you know what?
He
Wow.
chucks bath bombs down. He does all
I'm
sorts.
surprised EPA haven't paid this guy a visit.
New videos weekly.
Yeah, the Environmental Protection Agency would be like, excuse me, sir.
Well,
You know
speaking of
this
weekly-
stuff isn't safe.
Speaking of weekly, what we do every week,
Okay,
folks.
off screen.
Let's have a little scan at some potential videos or films we may want to watch. But in tribute to the forthcoming film of the year, surely, where finally DC will fucking smash it out the park. Not just tickle it gently with some innuendos and Amazon pale, skinny women fighting.
You're trying hard.
We have a
on
trailer, an advanced exclusive trailer
Really bad
that
segue.
no one's seen here.
Okay.
For
this. That was a segue missing a wheel.
the Justice League, Dawn of Justice League,
Oh, I
League
was wondering when
Justice.
this was going to come out.
Justicers. Yeah, we've got the exclusive though, lads.
Oh.
This is a trailer not everyone's seen.
Ah.
So without any further mountain dew, hit that Bat channel, Bat Video 13. Execute Order 13.
Give me a second.
No. On screen.
There is a
no seconds.
stranger who comes to this village from the sea. He comes in the winter
my
when people
God.
are hungry and brings fish. Comes on the king tide. That was last night.
What the fuck?
What the hell is this? This looks amazing.
A modded trailer.
I believe that an enemy is coming from far away. I'm looking for warriors.
That was amazing.
Whoa, Gal Gadot's
From far away.
not shaved their armpits?
I'm looking.
That is
Fuck.
awesome.
Shaved
I
her
knew
face.
they were making an issue about her, digitally or laser fucking shaved pits.
She needs to get some
Props
wrinkle cream
to her,
on.
man.
This
Fucking
is-
women power, man.
Exactly.
Don't shave those pits,
Alright,
sweetheart.
the pit's the wrinkle cream.
No, this is it. This
God,
is
she is looking stunning though. She is really looking stunning.
she's looking macho, very macho.
Skip her.
I've got a wonder boner right now.
Hey, senor, would you like to go into bed with a real woman?
I need a pick-a-poo right now.
A stranger.
Oh. You gonna have a nervous poo?
Others like him. I'm building an alliance to defend us.
Yes.
Very important.
I would watch this, man.
This looks insane.
I would so friggin' watch this.
Hey,
It's
wouldn't
very
you?
important that I see this.
This looks like the
Very
most.
important that I see this, man.
This look okay, right?
So even if you could CG all this together,
Yeah.
and you could get by the copyright problems, it would be amazing.
Wow.
Like you said, everybody would turn out to see this. Like,
Barry Allen. Bruce Wayne.
For fuck's sake.
Why?
Why? Yeah, it was
why
all,
not?
It was all good until
Why
then.
not? Hell, that's brilliant.
he'll fight with us?
Yeah, well, no, spoil the whole video.
Oh, that's actually awesome.
Just thought, hit us with some exclusive trailers.
So yeah.
We might not get commentary of this one straight off.
So let me guess. If you want to watch
See
the
how
rest,
terrible it is.
yeah. If you want to watch the rest, go and check out Aldo Jones' Weird Trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, give it a bash. See what you think.
So,
So
if
far,
you have made it this far, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. You're the smart ones.
You're one of the few.
You're one of the very few who know the truth, the real reason why us aliens have established contact with your futile, furry existence. And it is because we are the deciders of Earth's fate. Based on the content we have curated to send back in quarterly reports to Privilopia that for some reason haven't been getting back to us, we will, at the end of the season, make a choice whether or not to hit the button, to drop the hammer, to fuck your shit up. And the score currently sits at 7-6.
We're winning, basically.
In the L column for Earth. Survival.
Whoa, it's getting close.
Remember, if there is any intelligent life forms out there, let us know in the chat and hit us up with any content that you deem curatable and possibly helpful for your Earth plight.
Helpful?
Whether that is good dank or bad dank content. Whether it's a win or a L. Maybe you want the fucking Earth
And to be honest,
to be gone.
you haven't got much time left.
Maybe
so
you just want a quick and painless death.
I'd hurry up.
And I
about that.
respect that. I
Oh,
do
come
respect
on. That's no fun.
that. So, where are we sitting?
I like to cut out the continents and hang them up like a daisy chain.
I don't want to know about your sex life, Tech.
Fat
I
kid
want to
drinks
know
milk.
What? Right, that's awesome. That's the new meme. I'm fully endorsing it. I think everyone should get out there and just fracking pour milk all over themselves, except that there's black people around, because then you're racist. Maybe it's just racist. Maybe it's an alright thing, and I spoke too soon. Fuck, we're on a list, aren't we?
You are now. We're
else
completely
did they have?
innocent here, you know.
What else did they have?
What was your stuff?
What was my stuff? Were you not even paying attention?
Oh, the
Keep up,
weird
Dark
tech,
Side.
man.
Yeah, the VR future.
For the pooper thing, that was amazing.
That was awesome. That's a win.
So I'll give them that. That was a great invention.
That was ideal. And probably the levitation.
Well, that is a
Another
great
leap.
technological advancement.
That's
so,
another one.
That'll look cool, but there's no fucking use for it.
Yes,
Until they come up with a use for it.
They already do maglev trains. They already have them.
Then why is it getting shown off at
Because
show
they basically created zero inertia magnetism.
Yeah.
So the original ones were based on just a floating.
Yeah, so they've already got the trains. So
but it's
what purpose does this thing have?
Don't get started on the tech fucking
Let's keep
argument
moving, let's
with
keep moving.
Darkside. We know,
So that's
we know he's a technophile.
No, we've already got that.
We know you're just triggering our second officer here.
But my point is, we've already
with
got
your
that.
technophobia.
That's a copy. It's like a
It's an
repeat.
advancement.
It's a repeat. It's
You're
a
just
sequel.
a hater. You're seeking for
It's
that
ver-
L
it's-
column
it's-
again, but
it's
it's not going to
version-
happen this
It's a
week.
sequel, man.
It's version
I don't think it's gonna
2.0.
happen this week, okay?
It's like a serious patch update.
Because there was nothing wrong with your Dank Row Records entry this week either.
Yeah.
Even though it didn't
Not
make
too
the
bad.
Dankro records.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
I think that's what.
It pushes the limits of
your weird channel was bad.
Wheelchair accessible rap.
The weird channel was bad.
I think that's the problem. It wasn't bad, but yeah, the weird channel.
Flushing all that shit down is really bad for the environment.
Man,
as
yeah,
well.
that's a loose there.
Satanic cults.
That was really informative.
In the
I quite
90s.
enjoyed that.
And unless you're a vandal.
It's just upset.
In which case, that's probably quite bad news.
Hashtag 2017 Darkside killed the dab.
Yeah, he did. All dabbers are now
Dabblers.
Satanists.
If you're a dabbler, then that's not my problem.
The deplorable
you need to
dabblers.
stop dabbling.
Yep, just stop it. Just don't do it. Especially if you're an arsonist or you're a
Justice
vandal.
League trailer wins.
That was yeah.
After
I think it's an overall win.
It's a win. We're drawing again, lads.
Oh,
this is coming. This could be bad because at the end of the season, when we have to decide, whenever the hell that is, that we drop the hammer, drop the button or not. If we're at a draw, then what do? We flip a coin. We draw straws.
We flip a coin.
No, we draw straws. That's the democratic way, the Earth way.
Yes, you are perfectly correct. We will draw straws.
Apparently, there's a thing called coinism, or is it? I think it's coinism.
Of course, there's a fucking ism.
So you can flip a coin to decide things.
Yeah, there's
like a coinism.
There's an ism.
Oh right, I thought I was going to say like you're biased, or if a white person flips a coin, it's not fair.
So I think we should be coinist and flip a coin. I think that's fairer.
But it depends on the kind of coin you use.
And your inertia and all that.
With the straws, like how many you've got multiple
straws.
choices, but with the coin there's only two choices. What, they get a third choice? They get maybe they lose.
Unless
we only destroy half the planet.
You never know.
Depending on who flicks it,
unless
they could be subconsciously flicking it.
You never know.
Little
You
less.
could be using old Celtic pebbles, which are kind of
to destroy the
multi-sided.
planet.
Yes, it would take a lot of them, but you could.
And on that ridiculous tangent where I could never possibly come up with a reasonable segue to wind up the show,
We've wound up
call
enough.
it quits here on the Starship Entitlement, folks. We thank you very much for your viewership and your time. And remember, you are no more than a couple of scrolls away from that upvote button. It takes less than 5 minutes to create a VidMe account and become a follower of the first official alien contact.
So flush.
If you like more of these segues,
flush some popcorn all over that follow button or upvote button and
clown shit some fucking glitter all over that upfollow.
Maybe create a
upfollow
satanic
button.
hopscotch all over that follow button or upvote button.
Yeah.
But join us again, same dank time, same dank channel, folks. In the FAWK Chronicles, I have been Captain Privilege, Dr. Darkside, Grandmaster Tech, Closing Communications, Ending Hailing Frequencies. I said it the wrong way about. Stop spewing glitter everywhere.